Okay. Ad break started. Alright. Be right back then. My nose is still a little bit itchy. Heck, my nose. Alright. Still got a second on ad break. Am I forgetting something? Maybe okay. How's it going, Curtis? Thanks for the good luck. The double good luck. Large peacock looking out his large window. Hope you're doing well. Trying to get comfy. Yeah, I still never know, like, why the Twitch ad thing timers don't match, but I guess it's done enough. All good, same to you? That's good. I'm doing better today. I was, like, I was sneezing and coughing a lot yesterday stream. I only got worse as the day went on. I had to take allergy medicine. But feeling better today, but still kind of weird. Like, man, the allergies really hit me hard. How's it going, Flips? Hope you're doing well. It's just strange, but I guess it's probably because I spent a bit of time outside on Saturday, and so like, my windows open a lot on the weekend. Maybe that's what set me off. I don't know. Allergies suck. But I'll live. Sad last day with Em before going home. Oof. Yeah, it's rough. It's good you get to spend some time with her though. And I guess it's a good thing you take the bus and don't fly. And I'm not gonna say any more about that. Yeah. Yeah. Sure it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's hope I can fucking finish this level today. Oops. Man, I feel like I've been making such slow progress on this for how not hard this one should be. I don't know. Anyways. Try to see if I can stay focused. Like, my nose at least isn't going too crazy, but I still got that kind of like stuffy feeling, like my head is like way too full of fluids. But at least I'm like breathing fine now. Thankfully I was able to sleep pretty good last night. Like when I laid down it was fine, but like God, I blew my nose like 1,000,000 times yesterday. This is pretty bad. Shout out to spring, huh? Yeah, I went too fast. Oops. Yeah, I'm so excited though, just like... Was it yesterday? I think it was just yesterday only. Some of the tomato seeds I've got starting inside began to sprout. So I'm really pumped about that. Still hope I get 1 or 2 more viney boys, because I'm doing like a couple bush ones and a couple vine ones. So I hope I get another vine one sprouting soon. But I've got time, and if I need to, I can plant more seeds. Or start more seeds inside. But I'm so pumped to see it, because it's just wild. It happens so fast. Like, I remember watering it in the morning, and then like a few hours later, I just kind of glanced over and looked like, holy shit, they're like, there's like a seedling that's like half an inch out of the soil that was definitely not there in the morning. Like, damn, plants work fast when they're doing stuff like that. It's cool to see. And I got a second rosemary seedling started sprouting the other day too. Pretty hyped about that, because I mean I had the first one from a while back, but I did a few more after properly cold stratifying the seeds, so at least I got 1 more to sprout, but hopefully I'll get 1 or 2 more. Rosemary would be nice. And I'm still waiting for all my peppers to start germinating, but they might need to be a little bit warmer, I don't know, or need a little bit more time, because it's only been like 2 weeks, maybe, since I started with tomatoes and peppers, so maybe not even 2 weeks. So they still got time. Vines be like that, yeah. So I just realized there's 2 separate things meant by the flying comet. Not sure which one you're talking about. Well, I meant the one specific to New York originally, but actually, yeah, both things. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Now that you bring that up for further interrogation, yeah. I'm not gonna... Thankfully, I don't have to fly anywhere. But yeah, I would not be wanting to go through an airport anytime soon for many reasons at this point. Which is... it's one of those things that, like... which is even the more fucked up thing. Like, ICE agents fucking helping TSA shit, or, you know, the plane crash in LaGuardia? I don't even know how to say it. Which is, you know, probably partially caused by the fact that TSA is, like, you know, getting paid, and there's people calling off work and shit, and airports are in chaos. So yeah. Yeah, you already weren't next to us, yeah. Stress with airports in the US nowadays? Yeah, if you didn't see Curtis, so like a day or two ago, because there's a funding issue with the government because of, you know, ICE, the immigration thing. They can't get the funding bill passed for the Department of Homeland Security. And one of the things in the Department of Homeland Security is the TSA, the agents that run a lot of stuff at the airports. So they have to work without, a lot of them have to work without pay, and it's been going on for like more than a month now. So like a lot of airport personnel are quitting or calling in sick and stuff. So like the airports are all under pretty bad crunch. And then just today, or was it today or last night or something, a plane crashed into an emergency vehicle in the New York airport and killed the 2 pilots of the plane. Thankfully no one else got hurt, but it was like a very big mess up from the airport, the flight controller in the tower or whatever, because they were too slow to realize that the plane was going to hit the service vehicle. They told the service vehicle to go ahead on the runway or something like that, so it's not good. It's not good. How's it going, Octave? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, caused by firing on the furries, possibly. Yeah. How's it going, Newmar? How's it going, Greg? Thanks for the good luck. ICE agents helping you. I don't want to look at the fucking X link though. I'm sure this is some stupid shit though. Checkpoints have been completely taken by armed goons, confiscate documents, assault whoever they feel. Yeah, I've like heard a little bit, but I don't know how widespread it is that they're like actually assaulting people and arresting people. But yeah, it's a huge concern. If you go through the user picture train facial recognition, yeah, and the qualified tower control agent have been fired. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, very not fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess it's a US problem, but yeah, part of that what Flips is talking about. So it's actually like a while ago. I think it was a few years after 9/11, but it took them forever to actually like implement it. But they passed some law that you have to have like a verified state ID identification, which basically just means that there's more bureaucracy and paperwork to get that thing. What do they even call it? My ID or something? But yeah, so basically as part of that, it's like they're trying to have more surveillance over who's going through airports and stuff, essentially. And that finally like started to take effect like last year. So yeah. Oops. Alright, I almost forgot about that. I think because when I got my last driver's license, I think I just did it anyways because I had the paperwork. But yeah, it's kind of a real ID. Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking of my ID. My brain blanked out. I'm thinking of the system Japan did for their was it health insurance or something, which was called My ID. A really great name. That's a not at all related thing. I don't know why that came to my mind. My real ID. More data to Palantir. Yep. Yep. I think the funniest, I shouldn't say funniest, a very, like, fucking sad thing of that is that I don't know, is it all airports you can do this or just some, but if you can't get a real ID or don't have one, you can just pay like a fee every time you have to go through a TSA checkpoint. Like $50 or something. Because it's like actually not always easy to get the documents for the real ID. It's, you know, almost as hard to get a... Oh shit, I messed this up. It's like almost as hard to get a passport I mean, basically you need to have, like, passport's like one of the required documents you pretty much need. Because you have to prove your... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to see better how to get through this. I think it just get lucky with these ghosts, though. Okay. It's particularly terrifying when hospitals are capitulating in advance and giving the government medical records of trans patients. And you go through a checkpoint full of harm, that's especially fun if you're legally change your gender or visibly queer. So take the bus. Yeah, that's a big problem as well. Yay! Mass surveillance, fastest state. And severe degradation of human rights. Plaintiff's attorney in me smells HIPAA lawsuits money emoji. Funny. Oops. Oh, I almost made it up that. Oh, I missed some messages. Here, the little federal checkpoint, please state if you want to go anywhere. Fun add bonus crashing happens to a fire truck. Yeah. Then it sounds like a great way for a health network to get sued into oblivion. Yeah, funny thing about that though, a lot of hospitals haven't faced too much retribution for that yet. Some have, I think. Early capitulations. Things like that. Well, I mean, that kind of stuff will take time anyways, but it's... But yeah, it's kind of bullshit because it's literally Trump just will say something and then the hospitals will do this even though they're breaking like their own state laws to do whatever bullshit Trump said, even though that's not actually law. And it's really fucking stupid. Shoutouts to all the places that, for example, just ditched DEI stuff on like week 1 of his presidency because he fucking said no more DEI, even though it's not a law or anything. That was like the spooky thing at my previous work. DEI people got fired really fast when that happened. For no reason. Yeah. That's where we're living now, I guess. Did you make it up okay, Toffee? Alright. She was squawking a bit, but I guess because she was successful about climbing on the couch. Oh, fuck. Meanwhile, the hospital is currently being sued by the state AG for ending trans youth care, but they have refused to resume care. Yeah, I've heard like a few got sued, but a lot haven't. That have done that. Or I mean, maybe it's like pending, but like nothing has happened yet. The rule of law has been the most fake it has ever been, and it's great. Yeah. 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 No one will face any consequence for decades, and even then the damage has already been done. Yeah. I got DUI hires instead, enjoy. Fuck. Can't reverse having a police state. Having full profile on you, yeah. I've heard a lot of people mention lately that whatever you do, you don't want to end up on a list because Governments are going to use that to perform fascisms against. Oops, shit. But yeah, the rule of law statement is so fucking painfully true and apparent. It's just fucking disgusting lately. Like, one of the ones that always sticks out so much to me, so as someone who got federal funding at one point, you know, one of the things that you have to do is take some, like, ethics training as part of that, you know, usual job training shit. And one of the really big ones that they make is that they make you learn that, oh, all civil servants, basically, like, are not allowed to take, you know, monetary gifts, or like, I think it's Hatch Act, you can't hold stocks in something that you have like a work interest in, basically, or like some authority over it, like you can't oversee that or be involved with stuff for that. Meanwhile, LOL, like, entire Trump administration and shit is all just doing insider trading on all this bullshit that's going down. Like, you fucking know it. I think some of it was already, like, shown really early on. And, like, they just don't face consequences. Or, like, when... what fucking country was it that tried to give Trump a airplane? Was that, like, Qatar or something? It's like, no. He should have been fucking impeached, like... for like 1,000 things, just from that alone at this point. Not even other stuff. It's just fucking disgusting. Like, such a just gross misuse of the law in like every way possible. Yeah, like, I mean, because they are fascists, so they will claim the law for their own, but only when it's, you know, useful to oppress somebody. But it doesn't actually apply to them. God, I'm flying like shit. They just don't need to hide anymore. Yeah, pretty much. Literally today and through most of the Iran invasion. If they ever really needed to. Qatar, yeah, I think it was Qatar, yeah. So we've hit the new low of insider trading, but the gambling apps to let you bet on invasions. Yeah, that was fucked up to see that. Someone won like $500,000 off of fucking placing a bet that US was gonna invade Iran or some shit on or before some day. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? And I know there was some other shit with like gold, and I'm sure with oil as well. But yeah. Insider trading, I mean, I expected that was already a thing. Oh yeah, I'm sure like insider trading's like been a thing, but it's like extremely fucking blatant these days, and like you said, they're just not even fucking trying to hide it at this point. More people are gambling nowadays though, recession indicator. Oof. Yeah, but like, I guess it's also like a thing in the US, like they have like relaxed regulations and shit on it in a lot of places. Like there is like more gambling available. Like it's fuck wild to me coming back to this little town that I grew up in, and like all of the bars and stuff, and even some like places that didn't used to be bars, they'll have huge fucking signs advertising gaming, which is just like video gambling, poker and shit like that. And it's like, what the fuck? Why is this shit everywhere? what the hell? Isn't that what laws have been all about? Just usually don't apply to wealthy and powerless. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Curtis. Like, laws generally, like, you know, if you're rich and powerful, like, the laws don't really apply, but it's, like, really fucking blatant. Like, they're not even, like, trying to hide it at this point. They're just like, you know what, fuck you. We make the law. It doesn't fucking matter. We just do whatever we want. And it's like, bro, you're not even gonna, like, try to pretend like you're actually trying to do something right. It's just all fucking to their agenda now. 90% sure the thing that will actually kill us all is one of the presidential cabinet members. At $50 million on total nuclear nation, then they will tell the demented fuck stick, he need to start a global nuclear war and he'll just nod along. Yeah. I thought it was funny. I read a news story, or not a news blog, I guess, that was summarizing some of that, summarizing some of this stuff the other day. And I guess, like, in the I didn't realize it because, like, people kind of, I caught, like, snippets on the radio or whatever, some things out of context, but apparently in the course of, like, 20 minutes, Trump said, like, 10 different contradictory things about the state of the war in Iran. And I'm kind of wondering, so either he's, like, severely mentally ill, which is likely, or is he just, like, fucking, like, talking to, like, AI psychosis kind of thing? Like, oh yeah, we're talking to Iran's government about reaching the end of the war. Did he just, like, fucking, like, ask ChatGPT that or something? I don't know, it's fucking deranged. Like, why are we dealing with this? At least they are transparent, yeah. I appreciate more people being aware that it's kind of always been like this, just more hidden, covered up. Yeah. You basically have proof now that the elite can be serial pedophile rapes on public, no consequences. Yeah, pretty much. Or, you know, they might face a consequence that's gonna be, you know, decades later, and it's just gonna be some, you know, slap on the wrist monetary thing, probably at best. If you're lucky. Feels like an escalation, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, it feels less like a calculated plan and more just like they're making a mad grab for whatever they can get their hands on before shit completely falls apart. I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable to really make a statement like that, but I don't know, that's what it seems like to me. You can't wait for President Gavin Newsom to pardon the current executive branch in its entirety so that the country can move on. Yeah, I've not heard a single good thing about that guy. And I really hope it doesn't come to that. Like, having to choose him. Like, it's gonna be really fucked up. Like, you know, for what it's worth, I'm kind of glad that I'm living in Illinois at the moment. Like, yeah, our governor is also technically a fucking billionaire, but at least it seems like he's trying to do, quote, the right thing when he can. I'm sure there's tons of shit he's done too. It's like, fucking hell. Inshallah, the American Empire will collapse by 2028. Yeah, we can only hope. Also from Illinois originally. Oh, nice. How's it going, Jesus Juice? Goo. Yes, I had so much goo coming out of my nose yesterday. It was horrendous. Thankfully, it's under control today. Shoutouts to spring allergies, I guess. But yeah, it was interesting moving back to Illinois after being away for some time and finding out that, oh, you know, probably mostly because of Chicago, but like, oh, the state actually has some like halfway decent laws and things in place. It's not the worst place, despite, you know, the previous like 3 or 4 governors all fucking going to jail or some shit for various financial frauds and things. That was always fun to learn about. Thanks for the Dean warning and the D-Luck becoming a horse girl. Doobie, you're the horse. And I'm surprised I haven't seen people horse posting too much. Other than the fucking Uma Musume game or anime. I guess most of the game, but really not that much. Sure, President Newsom, I gotta say his name right, do great things for trans people like me, Greg. For example, he'll stop the construction of new transgender work camps and call it a day at that. I think it went 5 or 5 for Pritzker. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember it was like a lot, and it's like, wow, Illinois has like one of the worst budget deficits, or probably still had one of the worst budget deficits in the country or something. Like, oh, lovely. Great thing to learn as a teenager growing up here. I mean, it could be worse. It could be like fucking Mississippi or Arkansas or something, I guess. I don't know. How's it going around Cube? A goat? Is that a goat? Goat horse? I had some goat brie cheese last week. Yeah, last week from Aldi's that I got really cheap. That was good. I need to be buying more cheese to get me through these times. Actually, I had a cheese and cracker snack earlier today. It was nice. Shoutouts to cheese. Oops. Come to the expected from these ghouls. I think the part that should piss me off the most right now is Zoran doing everything to help everyone else while leaving us for dead. Just have to watch. That's a whole other thing. Yeah, that sucks. I've heard a little bit about him not holding up to some of the promises he was making. That's really sucks. How's it going, Pigeon? Thanks for the good luck. Endlessly depressing hellscape that is life. But also there's flying horses. That's cool, I guess. Yeah. Horses are cool. Keeping his promises to everyone except trans people. Deserve it for thinking things could be better. Oof. Yeah. Oops, it's a little fast. Oh, I could have probably saved that, damn it. Flying when you're off screen is so fucking hard with Yoshi, god. I gotta really take it slower. Cube Goo not sense the hormones. Oh, damn it. I remember Yoshi doesn't freeze if he tongues the berry. That'd be helpful in a few spots. I didn't get a pump. Oof. New and exciting forms of goo. Nice. Sense the hormones. That's a 0 speed. That's a 0 speed. Come on. Piss. Simply get 2 speed through sheer force of will, yeah. that kind of is my strategy in a lot of these sections. I've not been bothering to manipulate to get odd speed, so I just fucking notice when I get 0 speed, and then I just try to do 1 B tap to get what would you call it again? Mod 2 speed, I guess? I don't know. I like understand the concept of the modulus function, but I like don't ever use it, so like I like struggle to like keep it or to like have it in my mind how to think about it. Oops. But yeah, I switched so you only get the fucking 2 speed as long as you don't B-tap again. Because for a lot of situations it's fine. It's, you know, just as good as having 1 speed. I'm just lazy to do the manipulation to get odd speed, which I really should be trying to do more, but there's so many spots that you might brush into a wall. Well, I guess not so many, but there's a few spots where you might brush into a wall, so it's like, ugh, too much work if I'm gonna just undo it. It's better just to be more alert how I'm flying and not just be ready for the 0 speed. Please. That's a little low. Shit. Indomitable Equestrian Spirit Mod 4. Yeah. Good old Mod 4. I mean, they made the fucking meme with it in it. I remember it was one of those things that, like, maybe TJB was just fucking going off on it in one of his streams once, like, explaining it, and, like, when somebody just tries to explain it to you using, like, the correct math terms, it sounds, like, so fucking complicated what it is, but it's, like, actually really simple if you just, like, understand how the speed values can change. But it just sounds so fucking arcane to explain it that way. Like, yes, I'm going to change my speed values so that they're not divisible by 4. Or, yeah, not properly divisible by 4, or whatever the fuck it means. Or not wholly divisible by 4. Shit, I did the pump backwards. Yeah, I went a little bit too fast, okay. I was in the wrong part of the cape animation. Just imagining Mario grabbing Yoshi through sheer force of will, just Yoshi 4 with a jolt to up the speed by 2. Sounds like TJB, yeah. TJB code, yep. Shout out to TJB. Absolute gamer. Yeah. It's funny too, because that's one of those, the modulus function is one of those things that, like, you don't encounter in, like, specific areas. Like, I never saw that in a math class. I only ever saw it in a computer programming class. Like, that terminology, even though that's how you kind of do long division by hand. I mean, it's, like, kind of related to that. So it's, like, just kind of weird thing to think about. Like, I don't ever think in division in that way. so it's not natural at all to me. Oh, that was... okay, I somehow made it over that. I had to understand what capers are talking about when they use the word mod. It has something to do with the speed. So, it's a mathematical function called modulus. I'm trying to remember how this actually works. So like I said, I don't use it ever, so I forget. But it's like, when you divide something, so, okay, let's say 6 divided by 4, you know, like your speed is 6 and then you want to divide it by 4, so you would have, you know, 1 goes into it, 1 times 4, then you have a remainder of 2, so 6 mod 4 is 2. It gives you like the remainder of the division operation, something like that. I might be wrong because I haven't used it in a while, but it's something roughly like that. Shout outs to TJB, thanks for the clip, Juice. And it just comes up because it's a mathematical way to describe the speed values concisely for cape stuff, because you have like set amounts you can move it by, you know? Like, you can only move it plus or minus 4 when you're holding forward or backwards or whatever. Or well, I guess regular cape flight is just forward. And then, you know, you can only slow down by 6 units when you do a B tap. So like, there's basically certain sets of numbers that you're stuck with unless you do something to change your speed in a different way. Something like that. Like I said, it's one of those things that like, vaguely it makes sense to me to explain it that way, but I don't have an intuitive enough sense of it to use that terminology myself. Like, I vaguely get the idea that way. Oops. Mario refusing to get 0 speed. Just space-time around him by converting his infinite internal energy into mass, so that his mass increases to relativistic scales, giving him 1 speed as he parts the universe in front of him like Moses. Oh my god. Simply modulate the space-time continuum in your locality in order to change your relative velocity. Oops. Speed of light's so cool. Flips, did I ever tell you that I got a measuring tape that on one side has centimeters and the other side has picoseconds? You know, the distance light has traveled in that amount of time. It's kind of funny. Vsauce Gaming Toy? No, it's from some laser company, I think. You know, they have merch that they give away at technical meetings and stuff. Actually, I don't remember where I got it from. I don't think it was from something like that. I don't know, maybe someone just gave it to me. I've had it for a while. But it's kind of stupid though, well, I mean, I guess not that stupid, because like 3 centimeters is roughly 100 picoseconds, so it's kind of like a not practical unit if you're measuring like, you know, a few tens of centimeters, and it's like several thousand picoseconds, but it's just for novelty, I guess. Sounds cool. Yeah. As someone who has worked with a pulse laser before, it actually is a good idea to have a sense of how far light travels in a given amount of time. I mean, what's the rule of thumb? 1 nanosecond, light travels about 30 centimeters. Can be useful sometimes. Oops, shit. Picoseconds. Yeah. Forgot I love lasers. Lasers are pretty cool. I've got a blue laser pointer on this. Does this one still have batteries? I haven't turned it on in a while. Oh, it does, yeah. Because I bought a few pairs of glasses from Zenny a while back. And one of them I got like a blue light filter thing on. And for whatever reason at that time they had a promotion where if you bought the blue light filters, they would give you a blue LED to show that it blocked the blue light. Which it was right, it did block the blue light from going through, but that's like a fucking weird thing to send somebody a blue laser pointer with their glasses. Like, yes, please, shine this directly at your eye. Surely nothing will go wrong. Actually, what wavelength was this? Can I even read this? I want to say it was 400 nanometers. Oh god, this text is so small. Yeah, 4 or 5 nanometers. Yeah. Nice blue color. Chat, what's your favorite wavelength color? Color of light. Favorite color in terms of wavelength. How's it going, Third Wall? Thanks for the good look. To get a purple beam laser pointer. Yeah, you can't really see purple though. I mean, I guess maybe, yeah, like a really deep blue might start to look a bit purple. It very quickly goes to where you can't see it though. Oh yeah, the arrows. And more of a sound wave guy. Oof. How do I measure a wavelength? Good question. How do you measure a wavelength? Fun streaming a game that's literally unwatchable. Yeah. I like legitimately don't know how you can play that Third Wall. As somebody who like played a lot of Guitar Hero and Rock Band a long time back, like I watch you play that sometimes and it's like I can't even comprehend what is going on. I'm not, I guess, that big into rhythm games though, but that game is so nuts. Has anybody made Pango play that? He's into rhythm games, isn't he? Although he does different ones, I guess. But anyways. Rainbow, yeah. Oh yeah, really cool thing about high power pulsed lasers. If you have one with, you know, a lot of intensity, you focus light to a tiny spot in like a piece of glass, it will start to make like a kind of a rainbow of color due to the light intensity being so high that it does all this weird fucked up non-linear stuff. And you start to make other colors. It's kind of funny, kind of cool. Kind of spooky too. Oh, that was not. Whoa! Whoa! How the fuck did I get so much air? There's the pump, and then suddenly, like, shooting around. God. Think playing Hacker Dreams changes your brain to make those arrows possible? Maybe. Maybe. You know, the person who's play that game is not. Might be onto something. You ever play rhythm games, Flips? If you're still lurking, still around. Oh, fuck. I keep getting, like, stupid, weird missed pumps, or awkward pumps, and just fucking getting yeeted into the... yeeted around in the level. Oh, he did not consume the thing. Oh, okay, not dead. I keep fucking hitting this wall at the wrong time of the pump animation. I can't start the climb. Wow, I'm kind of doing a shitty job. I'm trying to avoid that. I need to, like, switch to tongue and tongue the berry, but it's kind of a tight spot, but maybe... I wonder if it would be better to, like, go all the way up into the top right corner and fly left, go over the berry, restabilize going right, and just tongue the berry. Maybe something like that would be better, because I've not gotten this to work yet. I always fucking screw up trying to get the berry. Because if you eat it like that, you freeze for a second and you can't fucking do a K-pump, and then I just hit the blocks and die. Can't control Yoshi Fly for a minute. I always wanted, but they never clicked with their hands. Love the idea. Yeah, fair enough. Big Rhythm Heaven fan. Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Oh yeah, a lot of people like that one. Oh, what was... Oh, I saw somebody play one a little while back. What the hell was that one? It was a rhythm game, but kind of like... It was like a cross between a rhythm game and Undertale. I can't fucking remember what the name of it was. That looked kind of interesting. Because, like, I don't know. I had fun with, like, Rock Band and Guitar Hero, but I'm also not, like, big on rhythm game stuff. Like, when it's, like, very arbitrary, I mean. Oops. Like, Guitar Hero and Rock Band kind of makes sense to me because, you know, following with the music, but some of the other ones, it's just kind of whatever. Like, DDR looks ridiculous. Like, I don't know how you do that either. Beat Block? Everhood, yes, Everhood. That one, yes. I might have told Curtis about this when I saw someone play it, actually. You've played the Zelda spin-off of it, huh? Right, there was one, yeah. Metal Hellsinger, which is Doom the Crypt. Your guy spinning in the middle of the screen with the shield. I've not heard that one, no. But I'm not surprised that there are a ton of games. I'm, like, not up to date anymore on what games are out. Like, it's basically just like a couple streamers I watch, and sometimes they play something randomly new. I'm like, oh hey, okay, that's a new game. I just fucking don't follow games at all anymore. But I guess if you're trying to, like, keep up with, like, indie stuff, there's so many fucking games. Like, I remember when you used to be able to just, like, look on Steam and, like, at a glance, though, okay, these few games came out. Nowadays, it's... I wonder how many games are added, like, per week now to Steam, for example. Oh, damn it. What's the other rhythm game? Don't think so. I have Everhood 1, too. I haven't tried them. I almost forgot Everhood 1 now, so it's some time for a playthrough. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that maybe I mentioned that to it. Maybe not. But yeah, that game looked kind of silly. Because, yeah, it's kind of cross between, like... yeah, kind of a cross between a simpler rhythm game and, like, Undertale. So that actually looked pretty fun. Beat Block. Good as fuck. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of this one. Oh, for a second, I just saw the Deltarune. Okay, but there's a Deltarune song in it. No, I have not seen this, but okay, yeah, but this also is... yeah, this is very Undertale cross. So the... Everhood, I should say it's more like... I would say a bit more spiritual of a thing, not like a literal thing, but it does have, like, you have to do different actions and stuff to fight and do damage. Based on the rhythm and things like that. Hi-Fi Rush. That sounds familiar. But did I actually watch anybody play it? Maybe not. Does it count as a really... What's the one where you kill the fucking robot billionaires? Isn't that one technically like a rhythm game too? That's one I think I saw somebody play. I don't know what the fuck that one was called either. Or, that's not Hi-Fi Rush, is it? Beat 'em up. That name sounds familiar, but I just can't, like, pull anything else from my mind. Did I actually see that one? I should just look once. Did I see this one? No, I don't think I saw this one. Oh no, I did see just a little bit of it. I don't even remember who I watched play it, but I definitely saw a little bit of that. Not very much. But yeah, it's ridiculous how many games. Oops. Ah, come on. Find the crap. If only I could be paid $50,000 a year to play video games every day. LOL. I don't know. Honestly, it does seem like a monkey's paw curls kind of thing. I guess it would depend how you would have to approach it. I kind of wonder though, like, would it even be feasible or possible for somebody to play like just like every game on Steam or like the other online distributors or something? Is that even like feasible for somebody to do at this point anymore? Of course, maybe you wouldn't want to play every single game, but still, so many. Oh, I had fucking one spot. Problem is, I love that kind of game almost as much as I suck at it. Yeah. Hey, if you're having fun, that's what's important. Yeah. It's one of those things I gotta, like, remind myself of too sometimes. Like, I might suck at some games that I've even played on stream, but you know what? I just gotta have fun with it. Like when I played the fucking a couple SNES fighting games, just because I had them from the lot of games I bought. It's like, you know, I don't play fighting games. I'm absolute fucking trash at them, but I still had fun with it. No, can I quit hitting the fucking corner? Can I please go right? Am I right? Arrow button not working or something? There we go. No, I fucking missed the pump. Well, okay, whatever. I can practice this. So I need to, like, just get, like, a moderate speed and then just... Yeah, I think I just need to get lucky and watch for the booze. Just hang out here. You should practice Guilty Gear. Lila showed me this Twitch channel that's called something like Retro Omibox. Retro Omibox. Got like 50,000 games they are playing through. Roll dice every time. It's really fun to watch. You never know what comes up. Yeah. Yeah, like I've seen some people doing that kind of stuff. Like, I know Cascade was doing it for a while. Like, just pick a console or something and just, you know, spin a wheel and play a game for even just like 5 or 10 minutes or something. And it's still kind of insane that like somebody can just do that, like just play games like for like maybe an average of like 15 minutes and still have like months of content for like a single console. It's kind of insane. Like how Thab is still not done with all the N64 games. So he does play other stuff too, so it's kind of ridiculous though. Like when you really sit down and like start thinking about how fucking many games there are. Now, a lot of those games might not be great, but still, quite a lot of games out there. Oh, what was the whole point I made that joke about I should get paid? So I got a job interview this Wednesday to go to for a part-time job, so a little excited and nervous about that, but it'll be good, because I need to, like, get money at some point to live, yeah. So hopefully that will be a somewhat chill job, if I get it. Oops. I mean, to be fair, it's not like I've ever tried to, like, quote, grow my channel on Twitch, but it's one of the things that I, like, kind of realized pretty early on, like, oh yeah, sure, it'd be great if I could, like, have a decent living from it, but realistically, that's not gonna happen. It's, like, kind of insane, actually, that anybody manages to do it. Because I think just to have, like, not even minimum wage level income, you have to have something like probably around 500 subs with some, you know, pretty frequent donations as well. It's kind of bad. Like how little money you realistically are gonna make from it unless you somehow get fucking massive. And then the people that do, most of them fucking work their asses off. It's like, are you even having fun at that point? This stuff, like, you want to become famous. You know, I noticed this the other day because I got a Discord spam person in chat. But I haven't seen any of those want to become famous bots in a while. It's probably been like more than a month or two, maybe. Because I've seen them, and it used to be literally every single stream would get 1 or 2. So somehow that finally got stamped out after like a year. Maybe not a year, but like, fuck, probably more than half a year, every single stream. It's so fucking gross. So yeah, remember to try and support full-time streamers that you like when you can, if you got the funds for it. Because most likely, unless they're fucking Barb or somebody who gets thousands of viewers, they are probably not making a whole lot of money, unless they have some extremely generous viewers. Like, good thing is I'm not in a bad financial situation. It's just like, yeah, at some point I need to fucking get some income. But it still sucks when it's like, you don't want to do things because you don't want to spend money, because you don't know. So like, yeah. Everyone give my girlfriend your money. Yes, yes. please sub to Shoujo. She is a great streamer, and a great person. Oh. That's who the Emily is. Yeah. I think she just like has it in her stream info too. It's not like it's secret information. Although I mean, I think most people don't call her that. It's fair. One of the 500 Emilys. Yeah, I mean Emily is, I don't know, a pretty common name. Trying to remember, how many Emilys have I known? But maybe not actually that many, but I'm probably forgetting a bunch of people from elementary and high school. Which, fun fact, I've had 2.5 people. I mean, half because he wasn't really that great, but I've been, quote, friends, end quote, with like 2.5 people that had the same first name as me, which is kind of weird that it kept happening. So yeah. I was also thinking of how we had like, I want to say it was like my 6th grade class had like all 3 Sarahs of our grade in one classroom or something. Because I remember our teacher had to make up like weird nicknames for them so he could like differentiate them when he was calling them. Am I fucking right arrow not working? I swear, sometimes I push right and he does not go right. The horse. Only left. You have like 4 in your contacts. Oof. I need to... Oh, that was not a pump. Oops. I need to remember to go through my phone contacts again. Delete some names and stuff out of it. Because at some point, one of my phones decided to just import all of my email contacts from like my school email or something that I had on my phone at the time. So then I just had like fucking like 200 people in my contacts that I like maybe sent a single email to ever, or I'd have like triplicate of people because I'd have like their phone number and then like their email or something. I gotta remember to clean that shit up. Come on, let me know. Deleted all of your texts off your phone the other day. Click delete 4 GB just text. Wow, that's a lot of texts. Something tells me they weren't all text. But yeah, shoutouts also to when I had to travel internationally last year, and while like kind of fiddling around with my phone, I realized, oh, phones don't actually delete pictures when you tell them to delete a picture from your album. They just sit in the fucking recycle bin thing for God knows how long. You know, you can just go into and, oh look, there's pictures you thought you deleted. I wrote text but with a fun twist. Oh. Were they not, like, well, I guess you wouldn't know. I was say, I wonder how they fucking store them on the phone. No? Okay. My right button like really is sometimes not registering, I think. Maybe I'm just being too light on it. Oh, goddamn it. After deleting them all, they're sticking up 2 GB of space despite nothing being left, so manually cleared all that data in your phone setting and went to 0. Suspect it was secret backups stored on device and not just a memory leak. Yeah. Oof. God, phones fucking suck so much these days. I always manually empty my photos trash, otherwise just last for 30 days. Yeah. I remember I was kind of being a little bit paranoid, because that was like shortly after a lot of people were having, or I shouldn't say a lot of people, there were reports of people getting, detained at the border, in airports, having their stuff confiscated and looked over, but I didn't have any problem. I think that's more for people who maybe weren't US citizens at that time. Oh, did that? Oh, I think I should remember to check that. I think I was supposed to get a package today. It's kind of late. It's 8 o'clock. That was loud. Did you fucking throw it at my porch or something? But yeah, so I was like, just trying to like check how to clean up stuff on my phone if needed. And learning some stuff like that, like, oh, yeah. It's so old, it's basically a black box. It can only connect to services that spy on me through Google. And just scrub that all off though. Oh, nice. Yeah. It's taken me like a year or two to work up to getting rid of Windows, and I haven't even begun to think about how I'm gonna do that. To de-Google, or at least like limit Google stuff on my phone. Though I guess I'm not much of a heavy phone user really, so it's maybe not as big of a thing, but some of those things I gotta just find time and motivation to do at some point. At least learn more about it. Because my phone is actually unlocked, and it's a somewhat new one US. I probably could easily get a different operating system on it as well. But I know the whole problem all comes back to Google, because like, yeah, the app verification bullshit is kind of a huge fucking problem. Yeah, people were talking about it because I think Google is now gonna force the App Store developers to be like, quote, verified or some shit, and they're trying to limit people sideloading apps. So yeah, they're trying to force everything to go through their Play Store basically, so that they can surveil it, do other heinous shit probably. And collect royalties on fucking charging developers. I forget how much it was. It's like not cheap either to get registered as an app developer. So it's like effectively like forcing out a ton of, independent contributors and making apps and shit, potentially. And being on Android 9 on a phone that can't get updates. Yeah. But it's kind of sad though, because I had been wanting to kind of mess around with trying to put a different operating system on a phone, because like I have my 2 older Samsung phones, but unfortunately because of like vendor specific shit, it's not like straightforward for me to put a different OS on them, even though one phone's unlocked and the other one I think it might be. I think I also could get it I also got it unlocked. But like I would have to fucking build the OS image specifically for those phones. Like that's way fucking over my head. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that. So I can't just fuck around with them, because that would have been a nice way to try. Because that's kind of how I got used to using Windows and, how I got used to using Linux and, well, I guess originally FreeBSD, just having an old computer I can fuck around with and not have to worry about if I mess up anything on. I wonder how many times I reinstalled FreeBSD on my laptop till I got it working correctly enough. Had to have been at least like 4 or 5 times. I was a fucking idiot. Oops. But it does install very fast, if you know what you're doing. Oh, and speaking of verification in Linux, that's something else I've heard a lot of people complaining about. And I guess also from earlier thing about over compliance, pre-compliance. There's, I guess, a big stink in a lot of the Linux communities now about age verification stuff, because I think it's California only, but they passed a law that at the operating system level, hang on, I can draw my nose, fuck. The operating system level, they have to somehow have some kind of age verification thing. I don't really understand the detail, but there's a big stink about that, because that's going to also give huge headaches for data privacy and surveillance, if people actually use it. It sounds like what a lot of people are advocating for is just to make it default to like some random date. To say that they're the user is over 18 or whatever, because it's all, quote, for child protection stuff, supposedly, allegedly. But then, yeah, I think the California law maybe is like only just recently passed, so it's gonna be like a year out. But it won't be surprised if other places start doing shit like that, because I think haven't several states already passed or been trying to pass laws for like social media banning social media for like minors or under some age or something. There's already this shit going around. Everything just horrible. I'm probably gonna sneeze soon. Is the allergy medicine wearing off? I took it yesterday late afternoon. 24-hour allergy medicine. Hope it's not wearing out. But yeah. Anyways, I don't want to dwell on this stuff too much, but it's like, yeah, I get the thing about people, the meme, I guess, about... I think it's usually for like computer programmers, but like really like anybody just fucking foregoing all technology and just moving out into the woods to become a hermit. kind of understanding that vibe a lot more these days now. I'm gonna be trying to spend a lot of time in my garden the next few years, I think. Whoop, dilating the pussy. Not I. My pussycat is sleeping soundly on the couch, I'll have you know. Right, she's still on the couch, right? Yeah. She's sleeping good. Oops, fuck. Shit, I should slow down more first. Oh, come on. He's not even touching the death blocks, please. Oh, I like when the, like, screen fade out when you click retry, when you push retry. You can kind of, like, see the row of death blocks below the hole. It's weird. Aww. Can't even get in the hole. My nose. Itchy. That is not gonna pump her. Weird. Too early. As per usual, I'm dying way too much on the first couple screens. I don't know why, like, stuff's not even that hard at the start, but somehow I'm just bad at it. I would like to finish this level so that I can spend a million years dying on whatever the next one is. Like, I've actually been on this level like a while now. I don't know why I'm not making much progress. I don't know, something just be like that, I guess. Ah, shit. I should have just committed. Because I was like, oh, it's open, maybe I should go. And I was like, wait, no, I should get higher up maybe, but I should have just fucking went. Damn it. Because I really do need to, like, get a good motion figured out for that boomerang. I don't think I've successfully gotten the berry and got out yet. That's where I'm like stuck at. But I'm just not getting enough attempts at it to figure it out really. Like, just work out a nice, clean way to move through it. Shit. I thought just a split second too late that I was gonna bonk the wall. And then I just need to be patient with the boo cloud. Whenever I get back there, my right button definitely is not as sensitive as my left button is right now. This is weird. Because I think it was the opposite before I cleaned the controller a month or so back. And it's especially strange because I think with the Super Famicom rubber and D-pad, I think it only goes in one way. Well, not the D-pad, I guess just the rubber. D-pad can go in whatever way. So I'm confused why it flipped. Unless it was just like because of some crud that was on the D-pad before. Oh yeah. Periodic reminder to clean your controllers out from time to time, especially if you're doing intense stuff like Cape and Kaizo. You would be surprised at how much shit can get into a controller that is supposedly sealed, just from the gaps around the buttons and stuff. Like, I'm always surprised how much cat hair is in mine. Oh fuck, I bonked. How the fuck is there cat hair inside of my controller? I didn't even get the pump. Fucking hell. Come on. Like, is my cat like playing playing games in night when I'm asleep or something? Or when I'm not around? Oops. I wonder if anybody's ever got a cat to play video games, like that one dog that ran at GDQ. But I think it would probably be a lot harder to have a cat at a GDQ. Cats tend to be a bit more freaked out by lots of people. Not necessarily, but it would be a lot harder to train a cat, probably. Damn. Kind of relaxed, but I keep noticing I do stupid shit when I'm like sitting in a chair and focusing on something. Like I will tightly cross my legs or sit in a weird way or something. And I need to be better about that because if you do that too long, that's how you get fucking like weird muscle pains. I realize because you've been holding your leg, like your right leg tense for like 30 minutes without moving. It's not good. Oh, come on. Please, let me get to the next part. So I can die in the boomerang forever. I'm really hoping that I don't fucking choke too hard on the last berry. I don't think I've actually collected it, but I've also only been over to it twice, briefly, on like scouting attempts. And I didn't really try to get it. Getting a little sleepy. Which is funny because I slept like pretty good last night and I took some naps this afternoon once my nose calmed down a bit. Just always sleepy. Oops. No. No, too early. I really should, like, be a little bit more chill at this first screen here sometimes. I kind of go too fast, and then I do stupid shit. Excuse me. No, of course, zero speed. Right when I decide I should switch to tongue pumps. My man, I'm begging you. Just give me some speed I can work with. Oh, oops. Realized that was about to happen at a bad time and was not ready to correct. Come on, get a pump. Oh, well, bye-bye, key. Good knowing you. Didn't get the pump. Come on. I'm really stuck on this. I probably should take a handbrake actually in a minute here. A lot more time has elapsed than I realized. Because I need to just like fucking chill out a bit. I'm trying to go too quickly through some of these sections. Remember, stay hydrated, chat. Especially when you are having allergic reactions to things and your body is producing alarming amounts of goo. You can't breathe through your nose, you gotta breathe through your mouth. I was pretty dehydrated last night. I've probably not done the best job of rehydrating today. Oh, what was that? I switched to tongueless. Slow down too much anyways. Fucking hell. Can I please not die on these easy parts so much? So where's the... I wasn't even thinking about this until I go over what my stream title was again. So where is the House of the Flying Horse located? The House of the Rising Sun is in New Orleans. New Orleans. Will it just be in New York? No, come on. Okay, I'm definitely not getting right inputs sometimes. The fuck? I just not accelerate right at all. I need to just be a little bit more forceful with it. It's like not a very big difference, but it's just enough that when I'm trying to like really just get a 1 or 2 frame right tap, I'm just not getting it at all sometimes. Come on. I do have to remember too that like turning and then accelerating are like separate things. So you probably can hear on the D-pad sometimes when I'm turning around with tongue Yoshi Fly, I fucking like power tap the D-pad sometimes. It's just an old habit I had from when I first learned it, to like enunciate the taps to make sure I actually turn Yoshi and then, you know, get just a few units of speed the other direction. So I used to like actually like count it out if I knew what my speed was at. Like I knew if I wanted to turn around and say keep 2 speed, then I have to get a 1 frame tap, so just do like 1 tap to turn and another tap to accelerate. So I do 2 taps. Something like that. I'm not as careful with it as I used to be. Ah, shit, well at least I hit the berry. Yeah, this is like a awkwardly tight spot somehow. Because like, this berry is... I don't know, I need to like figure out a better way to switch how I'm flying there. Like, maybe I should try to stop flying off the wall sooner and go to 4 speed. Excuse me. And then switch to tongue fly. Because every time I grab this berry, I fucking immediately die. I can't keep doing it like this. I mean, the other way is to be very careful, like how I fly in the hallway between the blue lizards. To really make sure... Oh, nice pump. Really make sure I only eat the berry when I'm going up in the pump. Because that's really safe. It's a lot safer to do it that way. I guess I need to just try to do that. It's just tough because you kind of can't... You gotta get positioned very precisely, quickly in the blue circle. Yeah, I don't know why it's messing me up so much. Didn't even get a pump. What the heck? Going to be another stream where I make 0 progress in this level. What the hell? Oops. Please go right, okay. That time I just didn't get a pump. Please go fucking right. Well, almost. And then I fucked up the pump at the end. Okay, that kind of worked. Yeah, that's technically that is progress, because I should have actually made it out of there. I got hasty and fucked up the pump. Zero progress, you say. Tell me about it. Or rather, let me tell you something. Yeah. I know I'm delegating about nothing. Which is weird because, like, this level doesn't feel like it should be that hard, but I'm just not getting consistent at all at some of the things. They're just strange. Oops. Oh, oops. Damn it, slowed down too much. But yeah. I have definitely resigned myself at this point that this hack is going to be like a 100-hour hack, probably. The rate I'm going. So, considering that it's only like fucking 12 exits or some shit. It's gonna be 10-15 hours a level in some cases. Like 3-4 streams. It's just funny because, like, when I switched to playing this, I thought, okay, well, I'm alright at Yoshi Fly stuff. Like, even if it's a harder hack, it shouldn't take me that long to beat. And, like, this is probably on track to take me just as long as Dram 2 is gonna take me. Like, fucking hell. I was not ready for how hard this was gonna be. No, damn it. Okay, well. I guess if you just, like, go fast there, it's fine. Oh, I should have eaten that berry. Well, whatever. Oh yeah, we were thinking that I need to just go like that backwards. Let's see, I've seen that ending before, it's fine. Okay, if I'm just patient for the ending, at least it should be fine, but I'm probably gonna choke big time when I get there, because I haven't, on the, like, dry runs getting to the ending, I haven't done it correct any of the 3 times yet. I still don't think I've even collected the last berry. But that last attempt I should have actually gotten. I just fucked up the pump a little bit. Lost too much height. But yeah, it makes sense there, though. Just try to go fast. before the boo cloud really gets in your face. You don't have to go that fast, but just that you're not sitting in like one spot for very long. So it'll just fucking start to swarm you. Shit, I wasn't ready. Of course, 0 speed. No, I need to switch to tongue flight sooner. Why is this berry so awkward to get? I don't approach this cleanly still. Like, it shouldn't be that hard, but not having much luck actually collecting it. Just not approaching it right, I guess. Please, pump, ascend. Oops. Looks hella hard to use. Yeah. It's like not trivial, but it's one of those things that like I'm just not able to think how I want to approach it, and so like that's a lot of the problem. Like it's not something you just YOLO. You have to think carefully about what speed you want to try to get, or like how to actually deal with grabbing the berry. Because like the problem I've had a lot of times, I'll go in there and I'll grab the berry, not with the tongue, but just with Yoshi's mouth. And so when there's the little freeze animation, you can't control Yoshi during that short time. And so that completely fucks up like the flying if you're in like a descending part of the cape animation. And so and you can't change your speed or anything. It's like most of the time I would grab that berry, I'm going too fast and I just fucking crash into the wall or floor before I can get control of Yoshi. So that's what I mean, like I have to figure out like how do I approach it in a way that lets me keep control nicely. And it's tough because you're under the pressure of the boomerang, so yeah. But it's something that like, yeah, see like that is like, it should be something, fuck. He's like that, and then of course I don't get the right taps. But that looked like spooky because you get a little close to the boos, but like something like that is like, that's like the strat I think I need to be going for. Something more like that. So that you grab it with the tongue so you don't get the freeze frame. And then you also have more control over the speed. It's just I didn't do a good job of actually stopping from running into the wall. Oops. What's that, 5 tiles wide with a good chance for bonking? Height. Yeah, 5 tiles height. Yeah, that's the thing, because it is like a somewhat tight height, not crazy, but like, yeah. And that's the other thing too, like, I had that problem with the boss bass level. I'm not used to dealing with bonking the ceiling when I'm flying with Yoshi. You don't ever do it really in Poggio's hacks, because then it forces you to do the inputs faster, you know, if you don't want to lose height. Like, it's not, I don't have a great muscle memory for it, like I do with regular cape flight. Just gotta do it more. Oops. So that's also why I'm like, I don't really want to do tongueless into it, and like hugging the ceiling, because there's a very high chance that I'm gonna fucking mess up and lose too much height and then hit the floor. Oh, nice pump. But yeah, I think that strat, like switching to tongue just get, you know, 4 or 8 speed, whatever it was, off the wall. It's enough. It's fine, as long as I didn't wait too long. And I just gotta be really quick to slow down and change my speed. Oops. And direction. Oh, oops. I don't know. It's just one of those things that, like, it's just the pressure of the boomerang makes something that would be, like, very trivial, like, really harder than it probably actually is. Oh, come on! Like, it just, you know, just fucks with your mind a little bit more. And it probably wouldn't be too bad if I just could get attempts there more frequently, but I've really not had that many attempts at it, even today still. You know, for how easy the rest of this should be. Because I keep just fucking doing shit like that, like, just fucking making flight mistakes. Ugh. Whatever. Just gotta get good. That's all there is to it. And, like, I do need to just remember to just fucking chill out and not worry about going, like, really fast all the time. Like, just be fine with taking it slow when you need to. It's better to line something up in a way that will work well for you than to just fucking YOLO it around and try to deal with the mess. Oh, whoops. I did not hold left enough. No, I'm going. I did not want to go far right like that. Damn it. Fucking hell. I should have just... I have a good speed. I slowed down to 2 speed. Or whatever it was. I should have just chilled out a little bit more. Whatever. But yeah, I think that is the strat. And even last time I knew, like, I probably should try to do something like that, but I just didn't get enough chances to really practice it. Or try. Please pump. Okay. Why am I just fucking missing pumps sometimes? Like, there's nothing going on, I just miss a pump. Like, come on. No. I did it again. I fucking tried to turn around too much and then just fucking go farther left. Fucking hell. Why am I making this harder than it needs to be? Oh. Big error. Whoops. I meant to turn around, I didn't. Didn't get a pumpkin. So I've been living in this house since January, and today is your first time using the oven. Wow. How have you not been baking stuff? Winter is like the ideal time to be cooking all sorts of fucking shit in the oven. Why do they call it oven when the oven, the cold food, out hot, eat the food? Yes. I have not said that phrase in a while. Thanks, Obama. Why do they call it oven when you in the 0 speed, lose flight, dying level? Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food, out hot, eat the food? Here we go. I wonder if Yasichi is doing okay. Yasichi? Shit, what was their username? Fuck, it's been a while. I know I got the screenshot fucking saved somewhere of that tweet. Younger generations will never know. Oh, except there's that fucking Garfield. I don't know it. Yeah, fucking Garfield. Yeah. Pat did not hit the T hole. What'd you cook in the oven? I guess the only thing I've been using my oven for lately is making homemade French fries and then chicken nuggets occasionally. I said this to myself a while back and I never fucking went around and did it. But I need to get some recipes for making like fucking casseroles or some shit. Since I have one ceramic dish I could use for it now. Thinking about pizza all weekend. Oh, yeah, nice pizza. Right, yeah, I made pizza earlier this year. I haven't made pizza in a hot minute either. When was the last time I made pizza? I should fucking get shit to make pizza. Pizza. You can go under the boo lasers, huh? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. I just never tried. Huh. Well, sure. Shit, I did not do that right. Okay, hang on. Hold. Fuck this boo, man. Fuck! Dude, how'd that guy hit me? Shit! That was it. Had a good speed. Fuck. Well, that's PB. By quite a bit. I was gonna say, I think, okay, the last barrier's not so bad as long as you're quick getting up there. I got fucking bullied by these boos at the end. They really go lower than I was expecting. Fuck. Friday, your ex was texting your boyfriend about where to put money. I gave Resh GDQ, which still hasn't sent it over. So my boyfriend and I went grocery shopping. I got a pizza. Nice. Alright, well. Somehow I fucking held that together in the boo ring. I was so sloppy, but. Man, I'm kind of mad too because I didn't even fucking choke. I just fucking single boo came down and just brushed Mario's head and he died. Damn it. I guess I should like stay even lower? Like really hug the bottom of the screen and then just go up the last couple pumps maybe? Sucks. Yeah, never trust the boo cloud, yeah. Yeah, that's how it was like, I thought I was like kinda safe where I was, but then, no. Not quite. Like if I was just like a tile lower, it would have been fine. Damn. Oh, getting slowly closer, I guess. But yeah, hopefully that ending won't take too many tries. Yeah, the berry wasn't too bad to get. Of course, you have to be just a little mindful about the boos that are spawning in your face. But it's definitely one of those things that, like, as long as you keep moving, it won't be too bad. Like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if, excuse me, if I don't get the berry on the first pass. Because I'm gonna have to, like, fly all the way back to the left or all the way to the right. Oops. And then like try to bait the boo cloud to the side or something. Like I'm not really sure how I'll do that if I have to. You like boos. Yeah, they're funny little fellers, aren't they? Really spooky though. Oh no, it's a ghost. Oops. Remember Boo set? Yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? Kind of weird how that Bowsette, Boozette, Chompette stuff kind of just died out. I don't want to say suddenly, but like, yeah, I think people just got tired of it. I guess that's what happened with any internet trend. You just wake up one day and nobody's talking about it anymore. Shoutouts to Munchet. What are they ghosts of? all the Galoombas that Mario has mercilessly slaughtered in his adventures throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, that's seriously, damn. What do they call it, Boo, when you... What if they're not dead, they're just ghost-shaped animals? That's also a possibility. Especially considering that they hurt Mario. That means they have, like, a physical presence, right? So maybe they are just ghost-shaped animals. It's like, wouldn't an actual ghost cause, like, psychological damage and trauma, not physical? I don't know, I'm not a ghost person. Oh, come on. Never have I ever installed the Ghost Radar app on my phone, but I know my sister had. Her friends were really into that for a little while for some fucking reason. Oh shit, speaking of fucking encrypted shit, I saw a couple days ago somebody linked about it, but there's a Wikipedia page already up for a Bigfoot documentary that's gonna supposedly come out this year. And it's a pretty fucking big deal because it's a documentary about that film clip from, like, I don't fucking remember when it was, this 70s or 80s, that the one guy got in the Pacific Northwest that was, like, you know, super scrutinized and was, like, supposed to be the proof of the Bigfoot. But the documentary is happening because somebody found another tape reel from that guy where they were apparently rehearsing the whole act. So it's, you know, all extremely probably a fraud, but I guess there's a lot of drama around it because of the fame and attention that the guy's family got for it. Like something like the kid was brought up believing that it was true. They didn't want to tell him it was false because of, you know, all the money that they were getting or something like that. So the kid found out, like, later. Supposedly, yeah, something like that. So I guess that'll be something to keep an eye out for if you're into Bigfoot stuff. Fine. I'm all fucking... My jimmies are fucking rustled after dying at the end of this. Ugh, we did it. Like, calm the fuck down. God, why is that the phrase I fucking have to use? I'm emotionally upset? No, not upset. Emotionally destabilized by the ending of this level. Not going well. No, fucking hell. I missed the pump typing. With boos or ghost-shaped animals, what makes them all buoy? No, I didn't pump. Fuck. No. I think you just chill out a little bit, but like, you can go so fast through some of these parts if you just YOLO with tongueless. And it does like feel good to just be like zipping around. No fucks. But then just flying to death blocks, it's not good. Ah, I slowed down too much, damn. Oops. You know, I haven't really tried to pay attention that closely to it. I wonder what speed the whole move's at. Gotta be like around 10 speed or something, right? Oh, come on. I'm trying to go too fast. You chill out. Chill out. Actually, I do need it. I should give my hands a little bit of a break. I think it's better about that because, like, I don't always notice. Sometimes they're getting a bit fatigued playing something like this, but holding the controller rather tightly for 2 hours straight almost. It's kind of not good. Gotta remember to take a little break, let your hands rest every now and then. It's also a good time to drink something. Stay hydrated. Wow, I'm surprised Toffee has been sleeping this whole time. She is so zonked out. She scarfed out a bunch of food after dinner and then went to sleep, I think. Goofy cat. She's been eating better though. Yeah, my claw fingers definitely getting a little tired. Do that. Pizza. Yeah. Pizza is so good. Maybe the reason I've been thinking about pizza is because I've been just buying more assorted cheeses lately and just having cheese and crackers and bread as snacks or desserts. So it's been, maybe that's been, oh, oops, satiating that need a bit. I should get some shit to do pizza again soon. So good. Especially like I do most of it from scratch. Like make the dough and I make the pizza sauce. Oh god, can I fucking get control? And it's great because it's really not that hard to do. Like a few things take a little bit of time, but nothing too much. Oops, and it comes out pretty good. Oh, you know, that's what I was thinking to do. I kind of forgot about this. I should try making a deep dish pizza sometime. And I can have my family over to partake in it. Because that's a lot of fucking pizza. I got a pan that I can do it in. I've made a deep dish pizza like twice, maybe, before. And it turned out alright. It's not a pizza I want all the time, though. But it can be good every now and then when you just want a lot of fucking cheese and sauce. Oh, one thing I want to make soon, it's on my mind because I'm wanting to make it again. I had a recipe from a cookbook I got for Christmas about, or a recipe for a curried carrot soup. And I made it once a while back and it was really good. I want to make that again. Just need a shitload of carrots. Soup weather is gonna be shit. Randomly. Soup weather is gonna be going away soon. So, gotta get some soups in. This is bad, I'm sleepy now. Come on. No. Oh fuck, I had 1 speed. I thought I had 0 speed. Damn it. Sometimes with the way the camera goes, it's really hard to tell. Especially when it's an area where it's all black like that. You might not immediately tell that Yoshi's actually moving forward if you have really low speed. Man, why couldn't I have just fucking finished the level? So close. I'm gonna struggle to get just back to the fucking Boo Ring. Not even the Boo Cloud. No, come on. If I can get the 0 speed right when I don't want to. Just simply change the tone flight. Oh, 0 speed. I should have just waited. Don't be hasty. Don't be hasty, chat. Especially when you're trying to fucking eat pizza hot out of the oven. Burn your fucking mouth. Don't be hasty. Trying to do tight Yoshi fly. Don't want to miss a pump. Don't be hasty. You got fucking blue lasers and shit you gotta fly through. Don't be hasty. Yo, how's it going, Pigeon? Thanks for the raid. Yeah, didn't you? Yeah, you said good luck earlier. Whatever you said earlier, yeah. Hope you had a good... I assume you're doing more practice. Hope that was good. Welcome in, raiders. We're trying to fly a goddamn horse. Hang on. I'm gonna focus for a bit. Or I can just fucking sit here at the wall forever. Oh, how's it going, water? Oh, well, yeah, I guess we'll just sit here forever. Did some runs finish one? Oh, nice. So this was still just regular, small only? Other than losing 10,000. Okay, I gotta actually fucking watch the screen. I can't fucking read chat forever while I'm just flying at the wall. I'm not that good at it yet. Other than how many million years is that? Just a million years. Not getting spring drop in Vanilla Secret 1 was a good run. Oh, nice. Nice. Hope you had some fun with it. Small only is definitely a thing. I have to try to catch some runs when I have the opportunity. It's been a while since I've watched someone really do small only. Oh, wait, pump. Never really been a popular category. Yeah. Except that time that I think Akimato somehow like coerced like a dozen JP runners to all play it. Because I remember watching them do like a tournament thing of it or something with J. Crew, and it was kind of funny to watch. Like, basically nobody could fucking finish a run. It was ridiculous. I mean, if you could finish a run without dying, even if your strats were shit, you basically would win. It was just how tough of a run it is to do. Oh, damn. Every couple of years someone will do a Mega Grindio and then it will disappear again for years. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, I had one good attempt at this level tonight. I actually was pretty close to beating it, but then I got killed by a lone Boo from the Boo Cloud at the end, right before I was about to get to the key door. Oof. I'm getting closer though. This level's taking me forever. Dang, yeah. I was just like a tile too high and just came down and just gave Mario a little kiss on the forehead. Sent me to the afterlife. And I was just like a couple pumps away from getting the key in the key door, but I still gotta like getting the shot into the key door hallway still might be a little tricky, but I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, I just gotta hang out even lower than I thought. There. I don't know if you saw, but Dina did actually start this. Yeah, I think I saw them play a little bit of the first level. Because they finished the stuff in Learn to Fly, right? I'm lurking occasionally. Immediately after learning how to Yoshi fly. I love the ambition. Yeah. Oh yeah, they finished it. Okay, nice. I mean, if you want to get good at Yoshi fly, there's only one way to go about it. Spend a few hundred fucking hours just doing this. So, like, just pick your poison where you want to do it. If you're having fun doing it this way, go at it. Because this is like 20% learning the tech and then it's like 80% muscle memory. Just fucking getting good at doing the inputs. Good horses to all. Thanks for the good horses. Oh, dang. big dang. Jeez, how's White Moth doing? I haven't seen White Moth around in a while. Or I haven't seen... I shouldn't say around. I haven't seen White Moth at all in a while. Speaking of dangs... Go right! Fuck. Dude, this D-pad definitely has not the same resistance for the left and right inputs. Fuck. White Moth and dang. I've seen Juice run Gracie in a long, long time either. Yeah. Shoutouts to Gracie. Ah, I didn't fucking... Okay, we're not dead. I didn't fucking turn right, or turn left enough. I accidentally turned back. This is such a, like, dumb way to do this, but you have to wait so long here. This seems like... the proper way to do this. Old. Stay low. Seek it low. No, you fucking asshole. Come on, man. Shit, that was it. And then he just fucking flew right in front of me right when I was gonna go over. Shit. Well, can't PB by much more, can I? God damn it. Alright, well, at least I'm getting here somewhat. Fuck. Shit. Maximal PB. I mean, there are 4 death blocks there at the bottom. So it's totally possible I could just fucking not make it all the way over to the right. But like, god damn it. That was so good too, and then just one blue got in the way right at the end. If I'd have been just like a tiny bit faster or just backed off, it would have been fine. I don't know, maybe that's what I should do, just spit and just fucking back off. Because I like can't watch everything at once. Damn it. Come on, I just want to be done with this level. This level has taken me way longer than I feel like it should have. Like, this has been a good level, just like, I don't know. I just not gotten consistent at the beginning. Alright, well, probably won't get it today, but good sign for the near future. Especially because I like kind of have a strat for the blue ring now, which was the thing I was still struggling with like last week on this. I didn't know what to really do there. Just because I'm not getting enough attempts to try things. So it's good that I sort of figured out something there. Oh god, I'm gonna like not be able to do pumps at this point. I'm shaking a bit. Damn. And yeah, at least it's good too that the last berry is pretty free if you can just get it on that first pass, going at a brisk pace. So I was a little worried that that might be complete ass to get, and I think if you wait or you can't get it right away, that berry is probably like impossible to get. Unless you can fucking bait the blue cloud really well to the side first and ascend quickly. The door looks kind of spooky, but it's really not that bad. It's just the boo cloud will get in your way. And you just have to just be ready to not hit a boo. Wait. Bro, shit, that was risky to do. Shouldn't have slowed down like that. I should have just kept doing tongueless. Whatever. Good try at that though. That was just a miscalculation in the moment. I'd be a little bit better about recognizing when I have 6 speed and knowing that if I try to slow down while doing tongue pumps, it's gonna fucking kill me. You'd think I'd be a little better about that by now, but here we are. This is bad. Yeah, I think that was the call. No, oh, damn it. Jeez, they fucking go way lower than I expect. That guy was so low. So I need to stay like really at the fucking bottom of the screen. Or just get lucky. Damn. Okay. Good try though. I'm glad I'm getting tries at this end. Finally, at like the fucking end of the screen. So yeah. Good chance I'll beat this tomorrow then, maybe. Spend another 3 hours on it. Do a few more attempts and then I'm gonna have to like fucking like calm down so I can go to bed afterward. So I'm like getting a bit woken up now from dying in this. Well, at least it's like a short ending, so it's like I don't have too much time to get fucking going to fucking cardiac arrest. It still gets the blood flowing. Oops, that was not good turning. I didn't even pump. I remember to do some BK flight stress reduction techniques, like taking controlled deep breaths. Like that shit actually does help, especially when it's a long level like this. Well, this one's not super long, but it's a long level. You have to keep focus. Like it actually is a good idea to like take a second to like focus and take a few deep breaths. Because I'm bad about that kind of thing. Like if I'm not paying attention, I'll fucking hold my breath. And that is not a good thing to do for extended periods of time when you're trying to deal with something difficult. So remember, chat. Oh. Remember, actually do the K-pump. Remember, chat. Take deep breaths. Calm yourself. Give yourself the oxygen your brain needs to worry about stupid bullshit. Oh, no, that's too high. Oh, laying that on the key. You know, I was wondering how easy it would be to do that. That's like maybe only the first or second time I've done that. Kind of wonder if there's a way you can like spit the key forward while holding forward and go into like a dive, get enough speed to then do a P-fly. You know, get your flight meter, P-speed meter back up so you can do a takeoff off of a key that you spit out. I wonder if that's possible. That's gonna be some fucking task bullshit though, probably. Oh. And washed up. But it's weird though, I have a pretty big second wind. I guess it happens sometimes. Because I'm flying like shit now, because I'm all shaken. But still, I had 3 decent attempts at the ending. One of them should have been the win. I just got screwed over at the absolute last second. Oops. So we're getting close. Shouldn't take too many more tries at the ending. Basically just need to remember to stay really low until like the last possible second and try to watch the blue cloud as best I can. It's not the easiest thing to do, but at least just to get an idea, is it safe or should I back the fuck off and try again? No, I didn't get right. That's something I still gotta like be more conscious of. I definitely don't get right tap inputs as easily as I do left taps. After cleaning this controller, it's just weird. One more attempt through the hole. And I should probably call it a night. But I don't have too much I need to do tomorrow. Well, I got a few things I gotta do. Get ready for Wednesday. Oh, come on. I wasn't through the hole. Hang time. Before just me dying on this first thing for like 10 minutes. Whatever. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, I should stop. My hand getting tired. I'm getting sleepy. A few good attempts, but like, man, still, like so close but so far. But I have a good feeling I might be able to get this tomorrow. Like, I really should have probably beaten it today, but I just not observant enough of the booze to quite clutch it out. Getting close though, finally. This hack's gonna fucking take me like the rest of the year, isn't it? This rate, goddamn. You know, having a good time for the most part with it. Just hard. Ugh, my finger's a little sore. But yeah, I should be back with more of this tomorrow night. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night, day, or morning. And may the House of the Flying Horse not be your ruin. And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.